30 memorable quotes from film The Outlaw Josey, Wales, 1976, Part 3. The Outlaw Josey, Wales, 1976, directed by and starring Clint Eastwood, is a powerful revisionist western that blends violence, redemption, and the human cost of war. Set in the aftermath of the American Civil War. The story follows Josey Wales, a Missouri farmer whose family is brutally murdered by Union raiders. Driven by vengeance, he joins a Confederate guerrilla unit, refusing to surrender even after the war ends. Marked as an outlaw, Josey becomes a hunted man, pursued by bounty hunters and Union authorities. Along his journey west, he reluctantly becomes the protector of a ragtag group of outcasts, including an old Cherokee warrior, a young Navajo woman, and a pioneer widow with her granddaughter. Though hardened by loss, Josey gradually rediscovers his humanity and sense of purpose as he defends those who depend on him. The film is notable for its grim realism, iconic dialogue, and strong anti-authoritarian message. Eastwood's stoic performance and subtle direction elevate Josey Wales into a meditation on violence, justice, and survival in a lawless land. Blending gunfights with emotional depth, it remains one of the most revered westerns of the 1970s and a cornerstone of Eastwood's filmmaking legacy. Dyin' ain't much of a livin', boy. And quot, I reckon so, and quot, are you gonna pull those pistols or whistle? Dixie, and quot, I'm Josey Wales, and quot, I guess we all died a little in that damn war, and quot, hell is coming to breakfast, and quot, buzzards gotta eat, same as worms, and quot, to hell with them fellas. Buzzards gotta eat, same as worms, and quot, I had to kill him, and quot, well, it's what you're good at, ain't it, and quot, I reckon I'm a mite too stubborn to die, and quot, you boys gonna pull them pistols or whistle? Dixie, and quot, we all got it comin', kid, and quot, don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining, and quot, that big talk don't mean much, and quot, endin' wars is harder than startin' them, and quot, now remember, when things look bad and it looks like you're not gonna make it, then you gotta get mean, and quot, I always liked that about you, Josey. You never did learn to surrender, and quot, I'm not looking for trouble, but if trouble comes, I'm ready, and quot, seems like a man ought to have a choice in how he lives and how he dies, and quot, I guess we'll just have to ride on, and quot, I never surrendered, never will. I've got no use for them, and quot, we're going to show them that Josey Wales lives, and quot, he's an outlaw, a killer, and quot, maybe, but he's our kind of killer, and quot, I found them bluebellies I was looking for, and quot, there's another old saying, don't start a fight, but if you find yourself in one, finish it, and quot, every man deserves a second chance, but not a third, and quot, I ain't seen no redeeming qualities in you, and quot, get ready, little lady, hell's comin' to breakfast, and quot, you're gonna pull them pistols, or stand there whistling Dixie, and quot, I've got no home, no family, just a horse and a gun, and quot, you're Josey Wales, and quot, that's what they say, and quot, what kind of hell we riding into now, Josey, and quot, when I get to liking someone, they ain't around long, and quot, I notice when you get to disliking someone, they ain't around for long neither, and quot, I've always been a loner, and quot, you can't bury them all, boy, and quot, buzzards gotta eat, same as worms, and quot, he's got the look of a man who's lost everything, and quot, we're not wanted anywhere, so we'll make our own place, and quot, you can't go back, Josey, and quot, I ain't, and quot, it's a cold trail, but I can still follow it, and quot, this is as good a place as any to die, and quot, you can run, but I'll find you, and quot, we've been running too long, time to stand and fight, and quot, you ever get tired of killing, and quot, sometimes, but it don't stop me, and quot, you live by the gun, you die by the gun, and quot, you're not the only one with blood on your hands, and quot, you know in your heart what's right, even if your hands don't follow, and quot, I've killed for less, and quot, you can't change the past, but maybe you can make peace with it, and quot, you've got your ghosts, I've got mine, and quot, there's no end to it, is there, and quot, only if we let it end.